Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another one of my grocery hauls. I actually filmed one of these last week and I haven't had time to edit it or upload it yet. So this may be coming like right on the heels of that video, and it may seem like I did two shopping trips close together, but I really didn't. Today is August the 4th. It's Monday. I think that's the 4th, 4th or the 5th, something like that. So the other one happened in July. Hopefully I dated that one. I can't recall right now. But yeah, so I didn't do back-to-back shopping. They really are a week apart. I swear. I'm not running through peanut butter and milk that quickly. So I'm going to go through everything that I purchased. It's clearly, as you can see, not a very large haul. Then I will pull out the receipt and we'll talk about prices. So I got some milk, some ramen, cheese slices. They're the Good Value brand. I don't know. I cannot remember if I've had this particular brand of cheese slice before. Honestly, I think they're all pretty much the same, but it was a good price compared to all the other brands, so I thought I'd give it a try. And then some marble cheese in a block. I've been really enjoying cheese on crackers lately. 3 bananas, 12 large eggs, my light peanut butter. This, I almost said oatmeal, pasta. I was looking for this before Canada Day because I don't know if you can tell, but the pasta itself was in the shape of maple leaves. And I heard about it and I thought it was adorable, but I just couldn't find it. It was sold out everywhere. And this haul, by the way, is from Walmart, and they had some that they were selling at a discount because obviously it's way past Canada Day now, and I couldn't resist. I don't actually need pasta right now, but it'll hold, and I just think it's adorable. Some body wash, loaf of bread. This is for Striker. He has an allergy to an unknown item that's in the majority of cat food and treats. The vet was like, don't bother getting him allergy tested. It'll come back inconclusive and cost you hundreds of dollars. Allergy testing on animals is ridiculous. And I appreciate when they tell me the truth and don't let me just spend all kinds of money. So he hasn't had treats in a very long time. It took us forever to find the food that he can eat. And that brand, I don't think they actually have treats made from that brand. But I was thinking maybe I could try him with something. I feel really bad he doesn't get treats. Like if somebody just all of a sudden took away my cookies, I'd be very upset. So I bought this. It's just a little one. It's flaked tuna and sauce. The ingredients, I read them. Like, look at that. I don't know if that's gonna, fish stock, tuna, I swear I can say that word. I just can't say it right now. Tapioca starch and guar gum. I don't know what those last two are, but they're in all the cat food and treats and whatnot, at least the ones that I was looking at in the store. So I thought it's tiny. I'll give it a try. I'll see how he does with it. If it settles and he can digest it, yay, he has treats back in his world. If not, well, I'm the one that has to clean up the mess, and then I'll cuddle him until he feels better from being sick and apologize. I got some cookies and I got an individual bottle of Diet Coke. It was really for the drive home. We're still getting pretty hot weather, and it's something about driving with a cold Diet Coke is just so enjoyable. So yeah, it's not a very large haul. I didn't need very much. I don't think I even really needed the eggs yet. I think the ones I have will last me through the week, but it was just kind of like a get them now because if I don't eat them this week, then I'll have them in preparation for next week, sort of an idea. I could not get everything I wanted. I forget until I'm there how bad the choices are at Walmart sometimes. So for frozen vegetables, I needed to buy frozen veggies. I won't buy the Green Giant brand, and except for, well, like the bulk of their frozen veggies were Green Giant, and they had a very, very small selection of the Great Value brand. And I'm fine with the Great Value brand. It's just the selection that they had was pathetic and nothing that I wanted. They had like riced cauliflower, and then like that really simple veggie mix that I get is that they only had it in a family size bag, and it was really expensive considering what it is. And I was like, I'm not doing that. So I'll wait until I have time sometime this week to go to Safeway and get their store brand frozen veggies. They have a way broader selection to choose from, so that'll happen then. And then I also needed shampoo and conditioner, but also oddly, they had a really limited selection, and what they had per bottle of like every brand was $10 or more. And that is insanity. You can get it cheaper at Superstore. So that'll be a Superstore pickup. And then I'm forgetting something else that I wanted to buy. I I can't recall off the top of my head. Oh, I think I was intending to get crackers, but I bought the cookies instead. Don't judge. Sometimes, like last week, I was craving cookies like you would not believe. So now I have them. I'm probably going to wish I bought crackers, but what's done is done. So let's go over prices. The milk is $4.84 with 1 cent CRF, 10 cents deposit. Ramen, $8.77. The pasta that's on sale, $1.47. Peanut butter, $5.97, way cheaper than when I bought it at Safeway. The marbled cheese, $4.98. Cookies, $4.48. I think that's supposed to be here. The cheese slices, $8.97. Sorry, sometimes I have trouble understanding what the receipt says. I think this is supposed to be the body wash, $4.47. Eggs, $4.17. Bread, $2.84. The cat treat, $1.48. 3 bananas, 84 cents. My individual Diet Coke, I'll give you a peek of it there. If I go any further, you're going to see all my dirty dishes, $2.77 with 5 cents CRF and 10 cents deposit. So that is a subtotal of $56.31, 44 cents for GST, 61 cents for PST, bringing me to a grand total of $57.36. There we go. So I think with the way that prices are changing on things, it's going to be a lot more important going forward to really be shopping at more than one store to be picking up items. Because, for instance, the ramen and the peanut butter, way cheaper at Walmart, but the shampoo and conditioner, I was not expecting to be so much more expensive than other stores. And I think it's just going to be a bit of trial and error, especially for me, because I never remember these things, for which are going to be the stores to sort of lean towards in terms of different items that I need to purchase. Like, I know I'd rather spend a little bit more and get the frozen veggies at Safeway and get them in like a better selection of vegetables. I is sort of how I want to word it. I don't know if that's right. But like I said, at Walmart, the store brand frozen veggies, they really only had like the riced cauliflower and then like that really simple veggie mix. And there's nothing wrong with that simple veggie mix. I buy that veggie mix when I'm at Safeway. It's just they had no other options unless you wanted to buy Green Giant, and I don't want to buy them. So I will end up having to go to Safeway for some things, and I'll probably have to search and see like what at Safeway is a better price in general versus Walmart. And it's going to be, yeah, I mean, you know, prices are changing. We all know that. But also different stores seem to be upping the price on different things. I picked up the body wash there because I'm dangerously low and I can't wait until I can get out to Superstore. But I'm pretty sure Superstore is going to end up being cheaper on body wash than Walmart. So something else I'm just going to have to keep in mind. But yeah, I mean, it's just how times are changing, and we will adapt and figure it out, I am sure. So this is my little grocery haul for the week. I'm trying not to buy too many things that I'm going to then have to move. I move on the 25th of August. So I will have to move the pasta because I'm not opening it before then. But generally, I'm trying to sort of minimize my food item purchases that are meant for like long term. You know, like I'm not stockpiling right now. I'm trying to use up what I have. And I am stockpiling a little bit. I don't think I'm going to eat all of the ramen before I move. But yeah, I don't know. I'm slowly making my way through the food things that I have in the cupboard and in the freezer and in the fridge. And I'm just hoping to have minimal move. That's not what I meant to say. Minimal food being transported in the move, just for convenience sake, really. I just don't want to have to be worrying about a whole bunch of frozen things. I'm not so worried about the pantry staple items. So like the pasta, the ramen, the peanut butter, even the bread to a degree. I'm more concerned about the frozen and open condiments, things that need to stay refrigerated, stuff like that. So I'm trying to be a little bit more careful, but also I don't know what I'm doing. I'm guessing. So we'll see how well my theory about having minimal food to move from this place to the new place goes. Hopefully it works out. I'd love to hear about prices where you are, if you're noticing different stores upping the prices of certain items, whereas other stores aren't. Like, are you finding that if you hit up your Walmart, if you go to Walmart, certain items there have gone up in price, but others have stayed kind of the same versus maybe like a Superstore or a Safeway or a No Frills or wherever it is that you shop? I was a little bit surprised, to be honest, at the difference in price in the peanut butter, for sure, in between Safeway and Walmart. But then also horrendously appalled at the cost of the shampoos and the conditioners in Walmart. Like that was just ridiculous. So I'm a little hurt by that one. Not that Walmart cares. But I'm just curious if you're noticing that as well. Different stores upping prices of different things compared to other stores. And if you're now also shopping at various different locations just to try to get some of like the better deals, and not even necessarily deals. Like the peanut butter wasn't on sale today in Walmart. I think that's just their regular price versus the $8 and something that I spent when I bought it from Safeway. So I don't know. I guess that means that Safeway upped the cost of their peanut butter, and maybe this is just the regular price and I've forgotten that this is the regular price. I don't know. Something to think about. But yeah, I'd love to hear how the prices of things are where you are, how they're going, if they're raising, if you're noticing a change in them. Any feedback, much appreciated. I'm gonna get the cold stuff put away, figure out what I want to have for dinner, and go and edit last week's grocery haul. So thank you so much for following with my videos. I really do appreciate it. Have a really great day, everybody. Stay safe. Bye.